All right, welcome back to segment number 3. We are going to be looking at some citation tools. From the library page, click on Citation Help. Scroll down to the type of citation style that you're looking to do. So you've got, according to this handout or page, you've got 3 different styles that we're looking at. You've got APA, which is the American Psychological Association style. You've got the Modern Language Association, or MLA, and you've got the Chicago Manual of Style. So I'm going to just use the MLA as an example. And within MLA, when we click on the citation of print, let's just say print sources, it's going to tell you specifically if you have a book that's by one author or corporate authors or multiple authors. These are the links you're going to choose. So let's say we chose a book by 2 authors. What I love about this resource is that you get these nice colorful illustrations that are breaking down the citation components. So it's highlighted in colors like who the authors are, what the title of the book is, who the publisher is, and the date of publication. And it also shows you in some instances how to do in-text citations. So if you're actually writing your paper and you have to do an in-text citation, this is what that would look like. Okay? And same thing, if you had more than 2 authors, this is what it would look like as well. Now, if you were doing an article, let's say a reprint in a book, you would click on this. Again, it gives you this colorful breakdown of the various components of the citation. So it lets you know if your construction of your own citation is done accurately. And that's why I say, even though the databases are providing the citations for you, you still would need to verify the structure of the citation to make sure that it's correct. Okay? So let's take a look at, you can also see how to cite a DVD, video, article in a newspaper. But what I want to do is I want to go back here to the electronic resources, as we were just talking about citing articles in a database. So based on the database, you would simply click on that and then determine how to go about citing your source. So since we've used these 2 databases today for this library instruction illustration, let's stick with these. So under Academic Search Complete, if I were going to cite a work, I would compare the citation that I saw in the database to this. I would want to make sure I have the author listed, the title of the article, the journal title, the volume issue, the number, or the date of publication, the page numbers, the database in which I borrowed this from, and then the permalink, which is that URL to that site, and then the date of access. The date of access is important because that's the date that you actually retrieve that article from the database. Databases change frequently, and if you don't pull that article till that morning and you're plugging it into your paper and it's due that same morning, your professor's going to know you didn't pull that till this morning. So who's to say you really did the research, or that you didn't properly construct your paper in terms of plagiarizing? There's no nicer way to say that, but it's for your safety to make sure you're citing it and doing it in a timely fashion, because the information does change frequently. Okay, so this is a really useful tool for you guys to use. Make sure that you are referring to the Citation Help tool from the library catalog page. So stay tuned for your next segment.